On the court of the visiting electric.
And great.
the outcome tonight.
On the board, he is visiting Atlanta Hawks at point guard.
And the matchup. Center. Tonight. Bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism, where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block, back to the basket, trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now Atlanta's starting five. It's Beal on the wing. Pass to George. Back to Beal. Fires the three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Here's Maxwell. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. George outside. Pass to Ewing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Drexler. Shoots from 14. Deflected. And he recovers it. 4 on the clock. To the right side. And here's Morant outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Shooting for Memphis, Ja Morant, taking 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Going second overall in 2019, Ja Morant looks like a franchise cornerstone, carrying Memphis to a play-in game as a rookie.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Stoudemire. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
There's a screen. Here's Russell. He got a piece of it. He's got a clear path. Here's Maxwell. A triple from the wing. He's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Beal. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Pass to Maxwell. Knocked loose. Here's Russell. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
That is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Here's Maxwell. The layup misses. The Hawks trailing. Now George. Outside Russell. From deep. Rebound by Stoudemire.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Lanier. To the middle.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
Grizzlies foul. Clyde Drexler. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Three-pointer. Beal counted from distance. Beal's got 6.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Stoudemire. Just 5 on the clock. From the line. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. George outside. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Drexler, hounded by Beal. Here's Drexler. Over Beal. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Kemp. And he's on the money with his first shot today.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
Yeah, it's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
Get ready for the Gear Squad!
it's a completely new group for the Hawks. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Memphis, 4th.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball, keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. It's tipped. Here's Stojakovic. Last game for him, he picked up 13. It's picked off all by himself. With the 10-footer, tipped. Here's Chapman. Pass to Maxey. Here's Burke. Here's Stojakovic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Maxey. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Oden. From about 16. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Maxey. Can't cash in the 10-footer. There's a minute 12 left in the first. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Chapman. Over to the wing. Here's Maxey, hounded by Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Fultz. Pass to Leitner. Shoots over Maxey. Easy jumper from very short distance.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Maxey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Misses off the left iron.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead, up by 2. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
So it's Atlanta now.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. A little mid-range shot is up. Goes back up. And Ewing gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Maxwell. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, BA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
Ewing, no good. The Grizzlies shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. For 3, and the three-pointer goes.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Pass to Kemp. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And here's Morant from deep three-point range. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's Kemp. Outside Russell. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
That one's off.
I think a lot of people are surprised that D'Angelo Russell has been able to step up and put in this kind of point production, because coming out of college, it was all thoughts around his playmaking ability.
Beal, he's checked in for the Hawks. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Morant, pass to Drexler from deep. Here's Stoudemire. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Memphis, Amare Stoudemire. At the line for 2.
And he drops a first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And there's the lob. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Lanier. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Left side, Russell. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Well, that's nice coordination, as Russell seemed to know that he was going to get around the defense.
Here's Drexler, down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Maxwell. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. There's a screen. Morant into the lane. Got a hand on it. Pass to Russell. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Inside. Puts it up from 12. Kemp can't hit.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Morant. Here's Drexler. Pass to Maxwell. Here's the three. Rebound Atlanta. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They looked lost in the final quarter. Couldn't keep it together at all. Miscommunications cost them that game.
Here's Stoudemire. He's got 5. Here's Kemp. Oh, Morant with the block. From deep three-point range. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Three-pointer, Beal. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
I'll tell you what, I absolutely love watching Beal go to work. He makes good decisions, and that time, no hesitation off the catch.
Craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Looking at last year, here were the players that led the way in terms of overall scoring. Bradley Beal is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Pass to Drexler from deep. Rebounded by Oden.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Now here's Fultz. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They set the screen. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Drexler following the score by Atlanta. Can they get it? And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now here's Fultz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of it?
Well, I like them because, PA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, BA. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa, to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
There's a minute 47 left in the second. They set a pick. Here's Houston. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Maxey. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Maxey's got 6.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Pass to Houston. There's the triple. Drains the triple.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Here's Maxey. He has 6. Oden goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Pass to Houston. Fires for 3. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Stojakovic. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Fires in the triple. He's got 11.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Pass to Stojakovic. Beyond the arc. Cowens grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Back to Fultz. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Brad, you limited their effectiveness early. What did you guys do defensively?
I think we just did a good job coming out with intensity. We did a good job frustrating them. You know, this is a team that's really good at moving the ball, and they got a lot of guys who can put it on the floor, go one-on-one. So, you know, we're just accepting the challenge, limit them to one shot as much as possible, get not going.
Thanks, Brad. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
I think for Atlanta, they need to step back and take a look at what's going wrong. Mistakes have killed them, not just turnovers, but poor decision-making. This is a team everyone wants to play right now to get a W.
All right, moving on to the first half. And guys, Bradley Beal has been putting on a show.
It's fun to see him shred the Nets like this. They've been trying to get him good looks, get him into rhythm, and the mission is accomplished. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments will be made in the second half.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now here's Russell. He has 7. On the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Russell's got 9.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And for the Hawks, from deep three-point range, it's rebounded by George.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
What I admire about Bradley Beal is his steady growth. Not just in his overall game, but how he's embraced becoming a leader. He's someone his teammates really look up to.
Now here's Russell. He's got 9. Beal outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
3.
He's got 15.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
Moran against Russell. Here's Stoudemire. He's got 5.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Outside Russell. Driving inside, and then Russell with the dunk.
Good penetration for D'Lo right there. Real nimble on the inside. Finds an angle.
Boy, Beal's rise continues to impress. Every season, Grant, he improves as a scorer especially.
And the older he gets, the more wisdom he attains. Both on and off the court, his guys expect him to lead the charge. It's something that he takes great pride in.
Beal from outside. Lanier with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Maxwell. Here's the pick. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. George, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Moran. Here's Maxwell. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. And the basket by Beal.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Lanier. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Another shot. It's tipped. With the fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Moran against Russell. Here's Drexler. Pass to Stoudemire. Takes the 3. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here.
Hawks substitution.
Here's Drexler. Back to Moran. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in. Pass to Drexler. This one for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Now here's George. Out to the wing. Here's Kemp. And he can't bank that one in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Moran. Here's Drexler. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Russell with the ball. Guarded by Moran. Steps back. 19-footer. And the shot falls short that time. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Looking to end this cold spell. And they recover it.
Oh, George has such great defensive instincts, the length, and then the read that time.
Maxwell. That shot off the mark. So Atlanta will take it the other way. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Atlanta's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Chapman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Pass to Stojakovic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Atlanta has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Lets the three fly, and the Hawks with another three.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
There's the three. And Burke pulls it down.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
And he's going for the lob. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Houston. He's got 11. Basket counts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Stojakovic. From downtown, Lanier with the rebound. And the Grizzlies shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Houston. And here's Fultz. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Here's Stojakovic. Burke on the wing. Here's Maxey. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Hawks on top, leading by 17. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
It doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Pass to Maxwell. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for Atlanta, here's Kemp. Deal with it. 6 to shoot. Pass to Ewing from outside the arc. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Saturday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the San Antonio Spurs.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First free throw is good. Good on both. And Atlanta has possession. 15-point game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. He gets it in there.
Russell's such a natural scorer and capable of connecting from just about anywhere.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Russell against Moran. Pass to Kemp. Here's Ewing. 14 feet away. Doesn't go for him.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And that one good. And the Hawks lead by 17. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
Now here's George. George with the jam.
Paul George, a swing player, and right there swinging on the rim.
Outside Morant. Pass to Stoudemire. Pulls it. He got a piece of it. George left side to the paint. Here's Kemp. The shot misses. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Russell against Morant. Paul George pulls it in. George has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Russell. Here's Ewing. Blocked. Here's Drexler. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
After not having a 3 during the first half, he's made 2 now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Now here's George. And there's a 3-second violation. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Morant against Russell. Outside Morant. Pass to Stoudemire. Clock at 6. Back to Morant. Up and over Russell. Wow, way off on that one.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Shooting for Atlanta, D'Angelo Russell. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Russell. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to Maxwell. Looking to get back on track.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And then Russell with the dunk.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Now here's Morant. That shot off. Good work defensively by Russell. And here's George. Down low. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Morant. Tipped.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
squad.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bradley Beal.
His three-point shooting was such a potent weapon out there tonight. His bombs from deep were just a huge contribution to their offense. It wasn't just because he got hot. His movement, his preparation before his shot selection, all were incredible.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Drexler. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by Beal.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Now here's George. Out left to the wing. Russell from outside. That's off. 7 for 12 now. Here's Drexler. Outside Fultz. They set the pick. Deflected. Russell against Fultz. Now Russell. Now here's Beal. Here's Ewing. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide-open man.
2 minutes.
Pass to Drexler. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
The Hawks have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Russell against Fultz. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go from deep. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
3 points.
Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Fultz. And the shot goes in.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Bradley Beal.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Russell. 50 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Oden. Off target from 3-point range. Fultz with it. Pass to Drexler. Takes a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. And here's Russell. So So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
And those are the starting lineups. Interesting. Matchup. Tonight, stick around. We'll be right back with more. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Oubre. He's out there with Cunningham. Adebayo is out there with Harris. Martin with a screen on Oubre. Outside for Martin. Pass to Mutombo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nash, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Throw good, Nash. And so he makes both from the line.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Oubre passes to Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Nash. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He believes Bam Adebayo's ball handling improvement has made him a nightmare to defend. Coach said Bam was always a factor at the rim, but now he can take you off the dribble in either direction. And the jump shot's coming around as well. That means they have to prepare for all kinds of possibilities. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Pass to Cunningham. From deep. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here's Los Angeles. Siakam, right side. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
And the rebound goes to Martin. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by the Lakers. Jazz have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. And he goes in for the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Martin with the screen for James. And he drives in. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Oubre outside. Tipped away. And stolen by Nash. High post shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
After a quiet first couple seasons in the league, Siakam really took off in year 3 when he helped the Raptors win their first NBA championship.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
All summer, we heard rumors of teams wanting Pascal Siakam. Was eventually moved as the Raptors wanted to move on. But Siakam is still a great player. His addition to this team is a big upgrade.
Lucas is checked in for the Jazz. Siakam hits them both. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Driving in. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Mutombo is screen on Harris. Clock at 6. Here's James.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Oubre against Martin. Harris dishes to Oubre. Here's Cunningham. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Martin finds James. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Utah ball.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. The Jazz, number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Now, here's Oubre. 11-point game his last outing. Fires from 14. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
James with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Oubre against Siakam. Driving inside. Oh, he jams it right over Kelly Oubre. Wow.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. The pass to Adebayo. For three, Oubre. And the rejection by James. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Not going to go that time. Good D by James. He dishes it to Nash. Pass to Martin. Nash against Oubre. Nash outside. It's deflected.
You know, just incredibly quick off the floor. Oubre does a good job of challenging shots.
Just doing the job on the backboard. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Is Frazier. McCollum feeling it out a bit for the three. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Peterson. Robinson against McCollum. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. From the low block. And again, it's the Lakers.
Even when you try to pressure McCollum, he stays calm. Gotta like his poise to the basketball.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Robinson. Unloads from 13. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Frazier, the pass to Elliott. The kick out to Frazier. Passes it to Elliott. Here's Smits. Frazier outside. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Gordon kicks to McCullough. There's the screen. Pass to Smits. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Smits missing. Jazz trail by 5. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And it's Gordon with the finish.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Peterson. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Robinson. Will it go? And it's Robinson again missing. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Back to the action after this word.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Tobias Harris, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Adebayo. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. James checked in for Elliott. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Utah. Cunningham comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oubre outside. Kicks to Cunningham. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Shoots off the step back, and that one's good. James has got his first bucket of the night.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Oubre dishes to Cunningham. Nash with the block.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
James, a screen on Harris. Nash, the pass to James. Now, here's Nash. Back to Martin with the shot. No good off the back of the rim. Jazz trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's good. Oubre has got his first basket.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and it makes the right pass.
He's
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Los Angeles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
First free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 4. Martin with the screen for Nash. To the paint. From 13. And it's Martin missing. Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oubre kicks to Cunningham. Over Martin. Another miss by Utah.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
They get it back. Martin with a screen on Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nash. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Oubre finds Harris. Harris a screen on James. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. On the wing, James. Guarded by Harris. James misses.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. They have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if you be a little bit more selective tonight.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Not a great play on either end. Bad delivery and way too late to react on the catch.
Achua, he's checked in for Adebayo. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. That one misses. And Utah the other way now. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
As long as you do that, you put yourself in a good position to win, no matter if you're home or away.
So it's the Lakers now, following the 3-pointer by Utah. Here's Gordon. And again, no good by the Lakers.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Now, here's Cunningham. 23 points his last outing. Oubre, good.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Outside Gordon. They get a hand on it. Frazier with it. He's against Cunningham. A nice shot by Frazier. Frazier's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Cunningham looking it over. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assist from
the Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. On the wing, James. Over Harris. And it's James missing. Utah has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. 1:52 left here in the second. Five to shoot. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
Oh, we have a chance. Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. Fifth, the Jazz.
Yeah, their long-range game is a huge strength. I mean, they spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Lakers. Elliott's checked in for James, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Frazier. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No points in the game yet for him, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
Well, he can score, he can facilitate, he can pretty much do anything you need on that end.
And that one falls for Robinson. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Siakam. He's coming off a 16-point game against New York.
And his impact wasn't just on offense. He played great deep, blocked 2 shots. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot he didn't do in that game.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Lucas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Robinson. 6 to shoot. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Elliott against Robinson. McCollum outside. Floats one up. Oh, that's blocked. Now the pass to Robinson. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else. And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and look like they're finally getting it together offensively.
And here is Siakam. From downtown, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Utah out in front. They lead by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out of sync offensively. We just got to get into it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it's a grind. It could zap your energy levels. But right now, they look like a fresher team. And we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
All right, and now let's get to this first half and talk about the players who are leading their respective teams.
Great fight we're seeing from both these guys. Each one trying to pull his team across the finish line. You know they love this kind of a challenge.
And time for us to sign off here at the studio.
We don't sign off, Ernie. We're still going to be here watching and analyzing the action.
Yeah, right. I'm going to be here watching while you're kicking back. And stop stealing my notes, Kenny.
What notes?
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Oubre. 5 points in the game. Nash out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Mutombo. And it's Martin in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Cunningham. Martin with the block. And they'll get another chance. Puts it up for Adebayo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Nash outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nash has got 7 points in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. And James pulls it down.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave a net wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by James. Pass to Cunningham. And stolen by James. Over Cunningham. It's tipped. Harris passes to Cunningham. Passes to Oubre. He kicks to Cunningham. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The lead is 2. Martin the pass to Siakam. Nash with it. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's James. It's hauled in by Harris. Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Cunningham. Adebayo with a screen for Cunningham. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. 3-pointer. Martin. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Now here's Oubre. 5 points in the game. There's the pick. Shot from free throw range. And he gets it to go. Cunningham's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
The turnaround shake. Great rhythm shot. Not everyone's able to pull it off.
Nash the pass to James. Feeds to Martin. Poke loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Outside for Martin. Nash outside. Back to Martin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. For 3, Harris. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now Nash following Tobias Harris's 3-point attempt.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girl. Your Laker girl.
Frazier, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Utah. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Cunningham. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Nash. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game. And Utah making a change here. Robinson's checked in.
Jazz substitution. Glenn Robinson III.
So it's the Jazz now, trailing by 2. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. And a moment to check out now what Utah has coming up. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And then on Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And guys, one thing about road trips like this one, they'll be seeing this as a chance for the team to come together. It might be a bit of a silver lining for a trip that doesn't always provide a lot of success.
And that one falls for Robinson. Robinson hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Martin with a screen on Robinson. James. And James throws it down hard.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here is Robinson. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Now here's James. He has 7. Just 5 on the clock. Misses off the left iron.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Oubre dishes to Robinson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Robinson a screen on Nash. Another miss by Utah.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. The 3 hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 7.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Liquor Girls. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Liquor Girls.
And Utah making a change here.
And let's look now, Aaron Gordon's numbers, how he did last season. He was around 12 points per game last year, 5 rebounds and 3 assists. Guys, he's a difference maker off the bench. Steps into that front court and more than holds his own.
Well, it's his willingness to bang down low or move opponents off the block. Those are valuable contributions.
Frazier with it. And there's the pass to Elliott. Lakers passing it around. Gordon inside. Defended by Lucas. Utah trailing here. Here's Peterson. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Robinson. For the lead. Rebounded by the Lakers.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. He's just not connected.
And the shot is good. Gordon's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Here's Robinson following the score by Aaron Gordon. And then Robinson slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. That's tipped. And now Utah, fast break. It's stolen by Frazier. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. They set the screen. Robinson with the block. Here's Lucas. Nailed from three-point land. Lucas, he's got himself on the board with 3 there. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here is Robinson. There's the drive, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here's Peterson. He's guarded by McCollum. Peterson the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up toward the rim. From deep three-point range, Can't get the three to fall.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Coach Quinn Snyder talking to his team moments ago in the huddle.
That last 2 or 3 minutes was like the most crisp and intelligent we've been on offense. We were tactical in how we were attacking them. Okay? Keep doing it.
And Quinn loves how his team is executing right now.
And following the game plan wants more of this moving forward.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Cunningham. Tobias Harris is out there with Adebayo. Then there's Oubre, and it's Peterson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Cunningham, stolen by McCollum. Siakam outside, kicks to Nash. Passes it to Martin. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adebayo with a screen on Siakam. And it's sent back by Mutombo. McCollum outside. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Four on the clock. Outside, Martin. That 3 off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Down low. And slam dunk by Harris.
That's just solid teamwork from Oubre. I mean, he doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
Cullen passes to Martin. Buries it from 3-point range. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong.
Oubre kicks to Cunningham. This one for 3. Kept alive.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Mutombo is screen on Oubre. Here's Siakam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
2 shots.
Throw good. Siakam. James checked in for Martin. Siakam hits them both. And it's Harris with the ball for the Jazz. 6-point game. Dish now to Cunningham. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James left side. Pass to Siakam. Over Adebayo. No good there. Now the Jazz take it the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by James. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. There's the pass to Nash. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 6. Oubre outside. He dishes it to Cunningham. They set the pick. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mutombo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. This really hurt me.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Cunningham. Driving the lane. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Lakers leading by 6. Here's McCollum. Capitalizes off the crossover.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Cunningham. He kicks to Harris. Oubre dishes to Harris. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, what a beautiful shot by Tobias Harris. I mean, he's getting very consistent from there. Now, it's just a matter of getting better and better.
Here's McCollum. Mutombo sets a screen. Fires from deep. McCollum, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oubre outside. Kicks it to Cunningham. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in big spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Martin's checked in for Los Angeles. Frazier comes in for Nash. And Utah with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Frazier outside. Dishes to Oubre. And the Jazz can't hang on to the ball.
Lakers ball.
Lakers leading by 3. Timeout called. The Lakers
trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And here is Los Angeles now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Oubre against Siakam. Martin with a screen on Harris. Clock at 6. James in the post.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwouts.
And the Jazz call time here.
With the timeout. Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girls.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Frazier. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 5. Frazier the pass to Siakam. Passes it to Martin. Mutombo inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Oubre can't get it to go.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
James rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays high motor. He likes to make plays.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Jazz. .122 left to play here in the fourth. James kicks to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Wow, hammering it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Looking to get back on track here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
James, the pass to Mutombo.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
You got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Here's Cunningham. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And here's Adebayo outside. And here is James. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be. And that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.